Hello, I'm Trevor from Tiger Car Cleaning in Melbourne, Australia, and I'm just cleaning a fleet of Mitsubishi Lancers here in this basement car park, and just thought I'd make a little quick video to show you how I have been cleaning windows lately. I've got my rinseless wash solution here, which happens to be infinite use detailed juice, and I'm using the Gary Dean wash method. But another thing that I've been doing, I'll just put this down here a second, is this would be the same cloth that I would use to wash the vehicle, but I'm actually going to clean the windows at the moment. It's the same concept basically, and so we're going to get the cloth out of our bucket and just really wring that out so it is as dry as possible. These are just ones I buy from Costco. They've got a long nap and short nap side, so for cleaning the windows we just want the short nap side folded out, and I'll even wring that out one more time to get all of the moisture, obviously not all of the moisture, but a lot of the moisture out of that cloth. And now we're going to clean the windows in here. And so I've, instead of two cloths, the wet cloth, dry cloth method, or wet side and dry side of the one cloth, I'm just using this one damp cloth. This might be a bit tricky here, but let's see how we go. Now I'll start with the front windscreen, and I'll just simply go side to side to start, and then up and down, and you'll see the window looks a bit hazy, a bit damp. You might not be used to that, but that's fine. So then passenger side window, using the same face of the cloth, generally mostly in an up and down, and then the driver's side. And we're also going to get the rear vision mirror and the vanity mirrors, instrument panel. Alright, so that was all with that one face of the cloth. You can still see it's all a bit damp and a bit hazy there, but that's okay. Alright, I've flipped my cloth over to the other side, and again, same concept with the back window. Usually on the front window and the back window I'll sort of do two passes, so I'm going to go up and down to start, and then I'm going to go side to side to go with the rear demist. Passenger side window, driver's side window. Okay, so we've used two faces of the cloth now. Going to flip it inside out the other way, and then outside of the window. Up and down. Obviously, the vehicle has already been washed and dried, Gary Dean wash method. Wiper blades, I wash and dry them as part of doing the outside wash of the car, not a part of the window, so that's all done. And again, so now I've flipped the cloth to the last clean side, up and down, put our wipers down as we go, swap hands. I just might close the doors there. Up and down, up and down. Obviously the outside of the windows usually don't need much because they've already been washed. Now the key with this is to leave the doors of the car on at least one side open. I don't think I got this mirror here. Especially in a basement car park, the humidity and everything is horrible. So here's the car I did just before I did this video, and it had all that same haziness on the windscreen, on the mirrors. What was that's just a trick of the light. There's nothing on that mirror there. So I'll put these vanity mirrors back up on this one. Now if you're normally doing a car outside, the windows dry out a lot quicker, but so that back window already looks to be drying out, so hopefully our windscreen is perfectly clear. No marks, no smudges, vanity mirrors. All of the haze, dampness that was on the window has all flashed away. Now if that was just water, you would probably find it would leave some streaks and some marks, but because it's been only got that tiny bit of rinseless solution in there with it, it means everything comes out great. Now I also then, for the next vehicle that I do, will use the fluffy side to wipe down all the interior surfaces. When I'm working on my own, I vacuum first and do the interior, and at that point also I would have done the tops of the windows. I would have put them down slightly, done the tops, put them back up again. I do that as part of wiping down the interior. So I start with the tops of the windows, again with the side that's already been used here. All the interior can be done with the fluffy side, and if the cloth is still clean enough after that, which most of the time it is when I'm doing most of my maintenance cleaning, you can then use the short side again, and I do all the door jambs with that, and then go back to the fluffy side again and use that to dry all the wheels and tyres and wheel arches. So you can use the cloth for windows, interior, and then door jambs and wheels. And then I actually don't reuse these. I don't wash them. I just basically throw them away. I give them to somebody who washes them and gives them away to local charities and kindergartens and all those sorts of things, so they do get reused. They don't just go in the bin, but effectively to me, for all intensive purposes for my business, I just they are thrown away. But if you buy more decent cloths, then obviously washing them and reusing them is fine. I've just found these ones from Costco just don't work that well for washing and reusing. That's why I can use sort of 2 or 3 cloths with Gary Dean wash method to wash all the outside of the vehicle, and yeah, then they just get put in a bag. But at the moment, this one can be used again for the interior of the next car, so I'll just put that with my vacuum. And there we go. I found this method of cleaning the windows with rinseless solution. It is a much faster and easier process than using any kind of window cleaner, even rinseless in a spray bottle, and using a wet side, flipping the cloth over to the dry side and buffing, which can often leave lint and things. This process is not only faster, but probably even better. So anyway, that's just what I found. It may not work that well on any kind of vehicle that isn't done regularly. If you're doing a vehicle for the first time and the windscreen and things have got a lot of build up, then you might want to go with your traditional window cleaner and a couple of cloths. It might be the better way. But for maintenance cleaning, I found this to be fantastic. It's good, it's fast, and that's what you want when you are trying to bang as many cars out as possible in a day. I'm Trev from Tiger Car Cleaning in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. Thanks for watching.